Hey guys, welcome to the show. My name is Joanne, aka Joe, and welcome to the Millenials show. I'm telling you, we have enough stored for you today. We are going to be counting down the top 5 songs of the week. Stay tuned for more. Here is our number 5 song.
So Fresh is on the beat.
What a waste. Ooh, love. A storyteller. What a waste. Baby, tumejiseti, we on the highway. Tukafunga breki, tukaanza bishana, asking who is Diana, vipi mnajuana. I swear tumejibetray, baby tumejiseti, cause love isn't here right now. I guess we'll never know mali hii story ingeenda. Tulichoanza kuja tumalize, kinachokwaza baby ziandike, punguza drama baby zitushike, washa kishada.
I don't wanna argue, kako sawa, miko sawa. Kako sawa, miko sawa. Akizile vitu tulipanga, ukanishukisha namba. Najua misi hiki tanda, vile visa na visanga. Akizile vitu tulifanya, kamla ubadilishe namba. Bado wonsemanga mine psycho, bado mupiganga simu yako. Nilideletingi namba yako, lakini naikumbukanga kwa moyo yo. And I just can't explain, thoughts of you and me keep going up and down in my brain. And you were looking for some love, didn't care for the fame. I was looking for a good time playing the game, yeah. And now you're stuck on my lane, moving in together, baby, it was never the same. Oh, it's such a shame, kila saa tunakombana, lini tutaelewana?
Tulichoanza kuja tumalize, kinachokwaza baby ziandike, punguza drama baby zitushike, washa kishada.
I don't wanna argue, kako sawa, miko sawa. Kako sawa, miko sawa. Akizile vitu tulipanga, ukanishukisha namba. Najua misi hiki tanda, vile visa na visanga. Akizile vitu tulifanya, kabla ubadilishe namba. I don't wanna argue, kako sawa, miko sawa. Kako sawa, miko sawa. Akizile vitu tulipanga, ukanishukisha namba. Najua misi hiki tanda, vile visa na visanga. Akizile vitu tulifanya, kamla ubadilishe namba.
Kauko sawa minko sawa. I'm telling you guys, that was our number 5 song of the week. And we have enough more. Just stay tuned for number 1 spot, playlist of the week. And now, I am going to be introducing the entertainment spot for you. We have music, we have fashion. I'm telling you, in the fashion segment, we have the Ankara. Let's appreciate our African heritage. That's what we have lined up for you. Stay tuned.
What's up guys, my name is Sam Mugo. This is Street Fashion on Millenials, and today we spot you pale kwa street ukiwa umevaa fiti, na leo niko hapa na mrembo nimempata amevaa fiti, amevaa Ankara. Today is all about Ankara, na labda tuambie majina yake.
Naitwa Alice Kamande.
Alice Kamande.
Yeah.
You look nice.
Thank you.
What is the inspiration behind this Ankara?
My Africanacity.
Africanacity?
Yeah.
Wow. Na unapata wapi labda hiki kitenge chako? Labda unapata wapi?
Oh, from Kampala.
All the way from Kampala to Kenya?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really, really, really nice.
Yeah, the fabric is so good.
Yeah, it fits you well.
Thank
Na
you.
labda utuambie ni hii leo ndo umeamua kuvaa hivi ama unavaa hivi kila siku ama do you have any other outfit in your closet?
Yeah, I do wear Ankaras. Yeah, most of the time.
Most of the time is
Yeah.
Ankara, but you
Yeah.
have other outfits.
Yeah, I do.
Why do you prefer Ankara rather than the other outfit?
Well, it bring out the best in me.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is my African print.
African print.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Unaweza ambia nini mse yako pale nyumbani mwenye maybe embrace Ankara?
Well, first of all, embrace your Africanacity. Second of all, this is so styled. Ukitaka style yoyote siku hizi utapata tu mtu mwenye atakushonea. It depends with what you want. Yeah, siku hizi it is so fashionable.
So umeweza kusikia kutoka kwa Alice, Ankara, embrace our African culture, kujaribu Ankara. Like now you can see today nimejaribu pia mimi nimevaa Ankara. So that's all for today guys. This is Fashion Spot on Millenials. I've been your host, Sam Mugo.
I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Here is our number 4 countdown of the week. I need such kind of love, guys. I need it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
SARS.
I get money like Motungede. Bami pe mo dupe Motungede. Ogbe kele sori se Motungede. Bami jono shakara Motungede. I get money like Motungede. Bami pe mo dupe Motungede. Ogbe kele sori se Motungede. Bami jono shakara Motungede. Girl, I want this kind love. This kind love, you don't do me like bam 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 bam. Baby girl, I tell you this kind love. This kind love, you don't do me like dun 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 dun. Hey, baby, get money.
I don't know why your love had a thing with me think about 5-star treating you give me a girl me not doubt. Unto you me time yes me gonna devote. L-O-V-E me love you girl full put. Anything you want yeah you can order. Me love you me no need another. So tell the girl I'm not to bother. Across the ocean across the border. You worth more than $1 billion. Straight down to Addis Ababa. This kind of love has taken us further. Nobody tells
Baby girl, I want this kind love. This kind love, you don't do me like bam 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 bam. Baby girl, I tell you this kind love. This kind love, you don't do me like dun 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 dun. Hey, baby, get money.
They can say what they wanna say. They can do what they wanna do. No matter what they hate to say, I still got my eyes on you. They can say what they wanna say. They can do what they wanna do. But each and every day, girl, me got my eyes on you. Gonna be with you if there's not taboo. On my skin, I could draw your tattoo. Yeah, you make my life turn brand new. If me have to choose, me go choose another you. Gonna be with you if there's not taboo. On my skin, I could draw your tattoo. Yeah, you make my life turn brand new. If me have to choose, me go choose another you.
Yeah, I get money like Motungede. Bami pe mo dupe Motungede. Ogbe kele sori se Motungede. Bami jono shakara Motungede. I get money like Motungede. Bami pe mo dupe Motungede. Ogbe kele sori se Motungede. Bami jono shakara Motungede. Girl, I want this kind love.
hope you guys are enjoying the show. Let's take a short break. I'll see you in a bit.
How many ways can you enjoy your Jameson? Well, with a taste so smooth, you can have it any way you like. When vibing and chilling with friends, or just enjoying life's little pleasures. So share a Jameson and make room for others. Because good taste doesn't have a time or a place. Why? Smooth taste. That's why.
Welcome back to the show, guys. It's the Millennium Show, and right now I will be introducing our main topic of the day. So our topic of the day is our boys, boy child. Bana, we have talked so much about girl child. Right now we want to focus on them, and our main question of the day is, boys, how do these students handle fatherhood in university? Being a father is the greatest thing that you can ever wish for. But can you handle the responsibilities as a student? Stay tuned. In studio, we have fathers who will share with us their experience being a father in university and the responsibilities that they have to match up to. And what does the baby mama say about this, you know? That's on our chat spot. But before that, let's listen to Bahati and Rivani with Kiss.
Next level music.
Ni bahati tena Vani boy
EFB Records.
Harufu ya manukato iko sambamba na urembo wa sura yako, mabusu ya midomo yako ni ishara ya upendo toka moyoni mwako. Naahidi nitakuwa na wewe daima, na nimezama cha mapenzi kisima. Jitahidi kunitunzia heshima, wambea wengi sana na wamejaa fitina. So let me say K-I-S-S, just a kiss for you. Unanipendeza sana we mama. K-I-S-S, glad to call you mommy as you call me daddy. Ooh, kiss, 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 kiss for my lover. Kiss, kiss, kiss for my baby. Kiss, kiss for my wife. Kiss, harufu ya perfume yako, shepu sura mama, nimeganda kwako, najutia walosepa kwako, na mindo gangsta mama, nina namba yako. When I saw you, baby love, yes I knew I was for you, for you. When I saw you, baby, I couldn't deny I'm into you, to you, to you. When fundi wa roho yangu, mwenye furaha yangu, si leo tukalale kwangu, nikupe siri zangu. When fundi wa roho yangu, mwenye furaha yangu,
in studio, we have our guest speaker, a father, going back to the topic that we have for you today. Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm well.
Thank
Please
you.
introduce yourself.
Oh, my name is Kevin Matthews. I'm a creative designer. Currently, I'm at the second year at the Technical University of Kenya. Yeah, and I'm a proud father to a bouncing baby boy.
Bouncing baby boy. What's his name?
Oh, his name is TK.
TK.
Yeah.
Info.
Yeah, like Tendai Kehanya.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, thank you.
So when did you realize that this happened?
From the moment we got out of that room, I knew like it has happened.
So when did you when was he conceived?
Or conceived 4th January, sorry.
4th January
2020.
2020.
Yeah.
The year of Corona.
Yeah, actually.
Craziest year.
Yeah, I would say he was a quarantine baby.
Makes sense. Makes
Yeah.
sense. So, what was your first reaction when your girlfriend told you?
Oh my God! I had this perspective of how I wanted my family to look like and everything, but sometimes you have to realize like everything has rearranged and you have to work with whatever you have. Yeah, so it was hard at first, but with time I had to get used to it and had to accept things the way they are. Yeah.
So that was the beginning of the year. So did you?
That was 2019, around March, May. Yeah, she told me she was pregnant around May. Yeah.
So you are still in school?
Yeah, I was still in school. I was doing well in school. I was planning to get a kajobo actually. Yeah.
All right. So 2020 January. So
Yeah.
did you defer or what happened now between both of you with the kid?
I actually had the option of deferring, but it wouldn't help either of us. So she deferred, but I continued with my studies. Yeah.
So you guys are still in contact. You guys are still.
Yeah, we're still co-parenting. Everything is going on good. Yeah.
Did you guys move in together?
No way.
Why?
Oh, because I don't know. Let's say I always wanted to be this weekend kind of father. Like I always see my kids during the weekend.
To go uni.
I'm not like Monday to Friday. I'm busy. I'm having projects I need to work on. Yeah, but Saturday, Sunday, it's their day.
It's that day.
Yeah, actually, I just came from seeing him right now. Yeah.
So what do you guys do for fun?
We do for fun. Actually, he uses me for fun. So I would say we have something that
he's only
he's
an
a
year
year and a half. He just turned a year and a half, like a week ago. Yeah.
So what do you guys do for fun, like the activities?
Oh.
Father, son. I always hear fathers enjoy getting sons.
son.
Like it's like some pride, some ego when you get a son.
There's that ego associated with having a son. It's nice, actually, though they are so much reckless. We tried doing matching outfits, but before we even left the house, alikuwa shapupu, so we had to reverse everything.
So what's the idea? Like the top and on the jeans,
yeah, at least you look like you'll be associated.
Even shoes.
Yeah, even shoes. You just match. He has sneakers, I have sneakers.
So how many outfits do you guys match?
We were to match, but he botched the first one, so we just have to plan the second one again.
So do you guys have these photo shoots? Because I rarely see young fathers with their sons.
Photo
or
shoots,
children.
maybe a selfie or two, because he doesn't like pictures that much. He's camera shy, actually.
You like photos?
I like photos, but on his side, he doesn't like photos.
So, speaking about financial, do you know even the Pampers price? Literally all the amounts.
I just know $1,000 is supposed to be enough for
Pampers.
the big pack of Pampers.
Na hiyo ndio bei.
Mi najua tu ni 1,000, sasa sijui kama ni 960, 930, najua tu 1,000 is enough.
So now I just want to ask,
Yeah.
you had the option of deferring, you had the option of choosing to go and work.
Yeah.
So where were your parents in this? What was their reaction?
Oh, my parents were actually shocked, but they asked me what you want to do with the baby, everything. I told them it's like this is what we're going to do, this is my plan. Then they said, okay, from your plan we can add this, we can remove this, and I'll say they helped me cope with everything at that moment.
So they were understanding?
Yeah, they were understanding, I will say that.
So they didn't cut you off?
They didn't cut me off.
All right.
But I was afraid they would, but they didn't.
So how did the your girlfriend's family take it?
Oh, it was
Were you introduced?
not taken lightly from their side, because definitely as a lady in the 21st century, you have this perspective you have to meet. In the society. They want you to be a successful lady, and like you're here getting pregnant, we took you to uni to get studies, but you brought the baby before the degree. So they're like,
the child is the degree.
Yeah, the child is the degree. So they were kind of disappointed, but as time went by, the ice was broken and everything became well. They just love the baby so much.
I want to see this child now. Matching outfits. Hey, that's really cool. So how do you deal financially, like work, school, juggling
my finances between my family,
between now the kid, school, and because you need financing
everything, everything. Let's say you first have to take care of priorities. Everything else will be catered for later. So you like have to make sure like your son is okay. After making sure your son is okay, you make sure you're okay, because without you the son is nothing you get.
Right. So how do you make sure you're okay? Because we have so many people who have gone through depression, anxiety, they've gotten issues.
You make
mentally.
Sure you just have to first of all accept that you're a father, and as much as you're not where you want to be, you have to work towards where you want to be. So you first have to accept where you are, and from there you'll just find everything will be much easier to work with.
So in creative design, what do you like?
I'll say I like helping brands express themselves and reach their target market.
That's a nice opportunity. That's like a nice field to go in, because right now everything is branding.
Everything rotates around branding.
That's nice. So what would you tell the audience who have kids?
To the audience who have kids, unless recommended by a doctor, abortion should not be an option. But if you look at the terms, you and the mama, you sit down together and you look at everything together, there's always a way. If you two decided to get into that room together, there can also be a way that you can co-parent, even if you're not together. You can also make it happen, and it's worth it, I promise you.
All right. That is it. I am happy, honestly, because I have friends also who are going through this. All of us have people who are going through this, and no one is actually talking about the subject. And we just want to be there for the boy child, because girl child, they're always sorted. Watahurumiwa too.
True.
So thank you for coming to studio, sharing your story and your experience.
Anytime.
We shall revisit it.
Okay.
When he's around older, 15.
Around, I'll say that.
All right. Thank you very much.
That
is it for the topic of the day. Nairobi. And let me tell you guys, Mapolisi, chungeni. Here is the highlight of our week. Let's take a short commercial break.
You can't enter.
Hey guys, what's up?
The toilets are too dirty. What? You guys don't have dada dada? What is dada dada?
It's a urination device that helps you pee with comfort. First unfold the funnel, place open end of the urination funnel under flow area, aim and pee. Dada dada urination funnels. Pee with comfort.
Whoosh, whoosh. Hey, let me tell you guys, here is our number 2 song on the countdown.
Yo, Kiki, this one's crazy. This is hard.
Tano nane, kwa nini kesho? MRRIGHT, yo, listen, yo. Kwa nyumba mimi ndo buda, baby girl na follow the rules. Favate tano nane, kau na njua mina rap your hood. Tumepula push, whoosh, they rolling kama backwood. Embright ni shakwa addict, taki wa lice inapenda makush. Na spend my snakes, wanna beat around the bush. Huyu people John I'm simple, there's no rush, mina rough is smooth. Na nko kwa block, kuna buzz around the bush. Na nko kwa block, kuna buzz around the bush. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Embright ni I, na track my puss. Back then nilikuwa footballer, coach Samko nilihang my boots. Top laga 254, ni DM ukidai my goods. Saa zingine mi rap mi spit, saa zingine sinanga moods. Ubo ni mclean ni mpiwa, guys like me wanakuanga fiwa. Covid FO disease, kave tunakuanga na kiwa. Mana driller, slim siwa. Everyday sisi upurura, man hizi shashi shakwa too much. I go mega on my wrist, chini ya maji planet ocean. Embright mi kuanga social, by next week I'll keep you posted. Mumpo ametrip amefumble, ndai kunikorogea love potion. Mumpo ametrip amefumble, ndai kunikorogea love potion. Tunahita kora mil views with no promotion. Na tukwa kwa lab, mina dension ma explosion. Tunahita kora mil views with no promotion. Na tukwa kwa lab, mina dension ma explosion. Baby girl na follow the rules. Favate tano nane, kau na njua mina rap your hood. Tumepula push, whoosh, they rolling kama backwood. Embright ni shakwa addict, taki wa lice inapenda makush. Na spend my snakes, wanna beat around the bush. Huyu people John I'm simple, there's no rush, mina rough is smooth. Na nko kwa block, kuna buzz around the bush. Na nko kwa block, kuna buzz around the bush. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Embright ni mimi, si upiga design zote, kwani ni kesho au amini. Na ukisikiza vitu tunaroga, si utafiat jo akili. Flow ni kaya pili, wezi npima karatili. Walwacha kula moto, squeezy wanna catch my feelings. Show ni kawa fiki, kaujui sit na daishi linki. Kwa hii concrete ni tricky, trace your guap na upige tiki. Kwa hii concrete ni tricky, trace your guap na upige tiki. Kwa nyumba mimi ndo buda, baby girl na follow the rules. Favate tano nane, kau na njua mina rap your hood. Tumepula push, whoosh, they rolling kama backwood. Embright ni shakwa addict, taki wa lice inapenda makush. Na spend my snakes, wanna beat around the bush. Huyu people John I'm simple, there's no rush, mina rough is smooth. Na nko kwa block, kuna buzz around the bush. Na nko kwa block, kuna buzz around the bush. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Yo, Kiki, this one's crazy. This is hard.
I present to you the voice of the people here on our round table. And right now, let's hear their voices on the topic that we have today. Hey guys, welcome to the round table. With me, I have amazing guests, students from different universities. I'll let them introduce themselves. We have from the left to the right.
My name is Mercy Mitie. I'm a student from Cooperative University of Kenya.
My name is Victor Mujidu, a student from Kenyatta University.
And my name is Nicole Wanjiru. I'm a photographer. I'm from Strathmore.
Well guys, so you know our topic of the day. How is it being a father in university as a student? All right? So you're a guy.
Exactly.
You have friends who have kids.
Yeah.
Many or kidogo?
Si wengi sana.
Si wengi sana.
Yeah.
Oh, at least. But I have a few questions for you because you guys are the voice of the people.
Yeah.
You see? Our friends are going through some challenges that not many people are seeing. Some of us friends are leaving them in the ngori that they are in, leaving them in the dark, and they need to have that support as they are going through whatever they're going through. So you told me that you got a child.
Yeah.
What is his or her name?
She's called Beatrice.
Oh, nice. And you?
Trevor.
Trevor.
Yeah.
So we have two parents in studio. Wewe ni tuki beste. Okay, so my first question goes to, how did your parents confide with this?
Okay, looking at my society, watu hawapendi kuona umeenda shule then you come back with a kid.
Yeah.
They don't like it. So I had to hide my pregnancy for the 9 months.
Was it big? Small?
Yeah, since my parents are far from here, nilika Nairobi the whole 9 months. Hadi nikapata mtoi because nilikuwa na woga. How will people back at my home take me? So after giving birth, I had to go home. Sini kawaida.
Yeah.
Lazima mzazi atajua. So when I got home, at first my mom was shocked. Alishtuka hadi akapata na attack. Yeah, juu unadhani mtoto ako shule lakini aishapata mtoto. Yeah, so the first few months walinichukulia tu vile walinichukulia, but they had to accept it since ishakuja.
How did your parents take it, Victor?
Yeah, okay. Wazazi by the way walichukulia kama it's like it was a disappointment because walikuwa wana expect much from me because it happened wakati I was joining in the university. They didn't expect kwamba ninaweza fanya kitu kama hiyo because they expected much from me. Lakini wakati imefanyika unajua yakimwagika hayazoleki. So they had to accept. Yeah.
All right. For you, I think I would ask you, like, ungejipata na ball leo, what would you do? What would you have done, like, to your parents? How would you approach them with the problem?
Well, first of all, nothing ever prepares you for a kid, and I think ingekuwa mimi, I would freak out. I'll really freak out. I wouldn't know where to start in terms of finances. People always say that mtoto anakuja na sahani yake. You have to be prepared to, yeah, so nothing ever really prepares you for that. So I don't know. I don't know what I will do.
And how did your friends take it, Mercy?
Okay, my friends were mocking me. Like walikuwa like msichana, kwanza people from home. Ule msichana alikuwa ule msichana wa kanisa nini, mzazi wake anashinda kutuambia mtoto wangu ameenda university, then all in all unakuja na ball. So they were like walinitenga. Yeah.
Okay, to me my best unajua alikuwa anasema at least umepiga hatua. So like walikuwa anasema mwanaume at least. Okay, kitu yenye inaonyesha a man like ni kama unalea.
Una uwezo.
Yes. So walinipatia kongole, like walikuwa nasema tu we really appreciate, big up bro, because you made it. At least you move from a certain level to another level. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So my other question would be, did you lose friends?
Very much.
Yeah.
Very much.
Mlipoteza beste
wengi sana. Kwanza unajua uko na ile crew yako, unajua uko na ile mabeste wenye wa karibu sana. Hao ndio wanakuanga wa kwanza kukuacha.
Wenye mlikuwa mnaenda nao out
kwanza.
Exactly.
Wanakutupa wanasema you're not their friends. Yeah.
Hata unaona kama mimi John, like wakati me by the way I was a church boy actually. Kwa me. Like I used to go to so wakati hii ngori vile lilipata like wale mabeste zangu ambao nilikuwa nao church already nilijipata tu nimeanza kuwa lose cause nilikuwa already nimebadilika. Si mimi mwenye alikuwa anajua. Yes. So even though we lose some of the friends. Yeah.
So our main topic is how we're going to help the boy child. Like girl child mumeangaliwa because your parents got to accept, they got to take care of it, you see. For you, like, you know, you have friends who have, you know, What madame who be like they go through it faster than guys. So for me, I want to ask the question of how the boys dealing with it, because you know there's sometimes people have trauma, there's depression, there's a lot of things that go on a guy's mind that they can't express to other people, right? So how would a guy multitask school and a child and financials at the same time? That's my question of the day. So what is your pick on it? Like, what would you tell the men out there?
So to your topic, we know that most of the boys wakipitia such a situation, they drop out from school. So is to watafute kazi, wapate pesa, wa provide for their kids. So I would advise them, kitu kama hiyo kikwapenia, your parents, they will fully support you. So talk to your parents, watakusaidia kulea mtoto, then you get back to your education.
But kuna wazazi ngori,
kuna wazazi ngori,
kitu.
Lakini kuna ule mwenye you have, kuna ule mtu anakusikiza. Huyo atakusaidia. Dropping out of school is not the only option.
So they should keep the faith. They should just go on with it.
Yeah, and you can also multitask. Unaweza find hustle na bado unasoma. Si bado your parents are still paying your school fees. Yeah.
What if they let you go? They cut you off?
Your parents? I don't think there are parents who can cut you off. And if they are, labda huyo mzazi wako lakini unapatanga kwa familia kuna ule uncle ama auntie mwenye atakusaidia.
That's true.
Yeah, but hata personally I would advise wale maboys wenye labda wamepitia ngorika yangu, like lazima uhustle ndio hakisha kwamba unaweza cater for the needs of your child.
Did you drop out of school?
No. Mimi personally nilikuwa after nimeelezea wazazi wali take it somehow positive, though alikuwa amenipea tu like walinifokea kidogo, but ikabidi waka accept because already isha happen. So ilibidi tu waseme tu Victor rudi shule, maliza, then ukishamaliza ukipata job at least utajaribu kulea mtoto wako. But pia at the same time pia mimi siko hivyo kumaanisha niko as a student tu nikiwa na best tu na class hivyo classiku. Lazima sometimes kama ime happen niko na class ime bounce na get, ama labda sometimes unapata hizo ma weekends kidogo natoka naenda ku hustle kidogo mtaani.
Mwanaume ni kung'ang'ana.
Unaona hapo within hapo Juja tu. Hapo tunabebana mkokoteni, sometimes unabeba mkokoteni.
Why kuna mkokoteni?
Mkokoteni. Nishaikodisha hata mkokoteni.
Nasikianga watu wanasema unaenda mjengo.
Hiyo mjei pia ikihappen kama kimetokea inaweza fanya, unaona? So lazima pia uko all round, like usikue msemo wenyewe unabagwanga tu kazi, unasema hii siwezi fanya, hii naweza fanya, hii haiwezi fanya. Ukijisikia wewe ni slaking, my friend, huwezi fanya kitu. So mtoto pia unajua anataka kula, sometimes unaambiwa ni mgonjwa, so inabidi pia ile kitu kidogo unapata unajaribu kutuma, alafu hiyo nyingine pia na survive.
Niliona mimi nyingine hapo ya Pampers offer. Hey. Pampers offer ni 1200. Na hiyo ndio mwisho. Anyway, as an aunt, like uko na niece na nephew.
Yeah, definitely.
So how do you help out your friends during like times of need, because they need to go to school, they need to go to work? Do you chip in?
Yeah, well, I do chip in as a friend. I have a friend who is a lady who has a kid, and the parents just cut her off. They said hapo wewe ulienda ukafanya hatukuwa pamoja,
hali yako,
so you do you know. So I had to chip in. Sometimes unanunua Pampers and it's tricky because unaona the kid has to eat, the kid has to, you know, ni mtoto hana makosa, and you just do what you gotta do to help your friend.
Guys, we need friends like this all there, right?
Yeah, we need aunts.
I can't lie. I can't lie. I also have nephews and nieces also, and I also have days where like my friend will come and tell me, he's a guy, you'll be like, walai, niko mbaya. It's getting hard. I don't know what to do. They break down so many times. And be like, sinichunge tu mtoi leo. Because, you know, there's so much going on. Like, sasa sinyi muliachwa. Like, you're just going to the female's place to take care of the child. We umebaki na mtoi peke yako. Boy alikata mtoi, you see. So, like, as friends, we also need to chip in and take care of these kids. Because no man can suffer alone, you know. We're all together in this. Siku moja pia wewe yako itafanyika. You know, you never know. Anything can happen. Like, you know, so it's quick kiburi, you know. So what is the last thing you'd tell people? Advice. Your friends out there maybe who may be watching you guys on the Millenials, like, what did you tell them to psych them up? Let no one suffer with depression or anxiety. You know? Tell them.
Okay, to the viewers, story kaa hizi ambazo huwa zina happen, like personally vile ninalea mtoto sasa, like pia wewe ikikuhapenia because things happen. So ikikufanyikia like kama mimi, waichukulia tu positive na maisha isonge tu kama kawaida. Because maisha, dunia haitaisha wakati labda umepata mtoto na unapata challenges. Dunia ita keep on moving. So lazima uhakisha kwamba una jargon kama wewe ni mwanafunzi still kama mimi, unajua unajipanga, like una plan vile ambavyo unasonga na maisha. Mtoto akule at the same time pia unasoma. So usiache shule juu eti umepata mtoto, because hiyo ndo sasa utakuwa hapo ndo umefanya ngori zaidi. Juu maisha ndo itakuchapa zaidi kuliko vile ambavyo utakuwa already na kusukuma. So please, wewe fanya hivi, ukipata mtoto chapa kazi, at the same time pia hakikisha kwamba unalea mtoto wako vizuri. Umalize shule, at least ukipata job unaingia hapo unasaidia mtoto wako vizuri na anaishi vizuri yao.
I agree. For you?
So to my girl child, kuabort si nini sio the solution. You can go there, enda uzae, ukipata mtu isi tutakuwa mama. As long as you have goals, take care of your goals. And to our parents, jameni, let's support our girls.
Support us.
Watu wanaumia huku nje. Mtu anapata mtu inajua atapeleka wapi. Let's support them. Yeah, and to even all girls, know your friends. Yeah.
What you gotta say, photographer? Napiga tu mapicha za watu. Baby shower. Umeona baby shower ngapi?
A lot. Wow. It's like my main theme. I don't know.
So they give
you
job.
Okay. Yeah, I still earn. And bado kidogo unamwambia shika tu hii ni ya Pampers as you weke hapo kwa frame hapo.
Yeah, so just koroge hizo ma popos.
Yes.
You should advise them.
I will tell my friends out there who have kids that it's okay. It's going to be alright. You don't have to get depressed because you don't know what to do or what next. Just take it easy, breathe, especially breathe, and you'll see that everything just step by step. You just trust the process. Everything will work out. Huyo mtoto atakuwa mkubwa, akunulie gari, akunulie nyumba. So yeah, tunza huyo mtoto.
President
Kids are blessings.
Inaweza kuwa preso.
Kids are blessings. So take care of that child.
Alright, you had it from my friends, guys. Let me tell you, there's nothing really hard that can kill you in this world unless you're in a fast-moving vehicle. So I would tell people, from the voice of our people and from my voice, that things are not that hard. So guys, musi lose hope. Where shall we got you? Okay? So thank you guys for coming to the show.
Pleasure.
Mweni Bamba. Whatever is going on, go say hi to my nephew and my niece. Wewe, endelea kupiga picha.
Hit me up for any shoots, by the way. Yeah.
So I will be having another guest on the round table, an expert who will tell us how psychologically these people are feeling in their day-to-day lives, and I'll see you then. In studio, we're joined with our expert, mentor, father. Someone will just give us his insight on today's topic. So let him introduce himself. welcome to the studio.
Thank you so very much.
Mhm.
My name is Duku Kariuki. I'm a journalist by training, practiced for over 10 years now.
Oh, wow.
And also, like you said, a very proud father of 3
Wow.
boys.
3.
And a mentor, because I felt like our boys are going through a lot of challenges in life.
Yeah.
And though I cannot be able to mentor everyone, I felt like I should try to do something to make sure that at least our boys are growing up to be mature, good, and responsible men.
Ah, so you're also a father figure.
Yeah.
You have nephews and friends that you know that have kids.
Exactly. I'll tell you one thing for free. When you go back to the society where we come from, and especially when you get to the age I am right now, sorry, you get a lot of people who are looking up into you. And not necessarily only financially, maybe. You know, when you say people looking up into you, people think that it's only people wanting you to assist them financially and all that. But to be someone they can look up to, you know,
A role
because
model.
a role model. A lot of people are assuming the role of a role model in society, and just letting our boys be, you know, and that's why at some point our boys are being beaten down mostly by their age mates, you guys, and almost rendering them useless. And there's a lot of clamor for supporting and promoting the girl child. However, not so much for the boy child. So
I agree. So where did you go to university?
I schooled at Multimedia University.
Oh, wow.
Again, more than 10 years ago. I did my journalism there. When it was not a university back then, actually. When I joined Multimedia University, it was just a small college.
It was a college. Then it was called what?
It was called Kenya College of Communications Technology, KCCT.
Wow. Hey,
but it was chartered when I was still at the university, at the college. So we transitioned with the university. Actually, my project documentary for my education was all for my degree, for my diploma was about the transition from KCCT to MMU. The whole, communication sector being born anew. Like communication, changed like a bit in Kenya a couple of years ago. When we got President Mwai Kibaki in 2002, when you guys were being born, I think.
Yeah. We're not that young also.
So communication started changing by then. And the thing is that, because I want to come back to your question of mentoring boys and all that, boys can also mentor boys. Because with how things are changing very fast in life today, there is obviously something that one person is strong in and the other person is not.
Weak in.
No. So and when we talk about mentoring boys, it's only that we are calling them boys. It's until when
that
young men,
men.
Exactly. And the education system in our country is not very friendly. It's not very friendly in mentoring and giving people more than just the education,
It's more than drilling them to be exactly what the society perceives them to be.
Exactly. And the society as well is very bad because it's forcing. That's why at some point you see people are struggling to become something they would have wanted to become freely if the society was much more supportive. So I would say I pick my mentoring all the way from when I was a young man before I joined the university. And,
so you empowered your fellow friends, your age mates, and anyone else who was younger than you.
Yeah, and even older than me.
Must be nice. You're a white
no, it
man
is.
then.
It is because not necessarily because of even that. As in, it's a responsibility. Because how good do you feel when the other person is feeling good, when the other person is happy?
They're motivated.
Exactly. And if you can help somebody become better, not because you're very good, when you help people, actually, you also gain that help from them. It's kind of a sharing.
It's a two-way street. It's a two-way highway. If I help you out, siku moja pia you'll want to be helped
you
out.
grow each other with time. We are young men. Some of us are married into some years. Some of our friends are not married.
They're not yet married, so
but
you share
they would want to really, because it's life got its own challenges and all that. So when you are coming in, it's always good to help your friends know how this works out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. So I'd want to go back to our topic. You're in a different society that the current one that is in. And you'll find out so many boys right now uni, there's fun and everything, but then you'll find so many of them are going through challenges because they have gotten their kids, and the women are being supported. But what do we do with the boy child that is struggling to balance school, their financials, work, and the child? So what will you say about that?
To start with, boys gotta be responsible for their lives, because there's one thing that you'll notice, although, and again, is what you're saying is the changing society, but boys will also have to be responsible of their own lives to start with, because you see, things are changing very fast. The way we would fight jobs 10 years ago, it's not the way guys will fight jobs when you leave school. So you would get that guys would go out for their internships and never come back to school because they already have something they're doing. And if like you're saying, somebody has a young kid and they got a kid when they were that young, they're able to support them. But now, things will continue changing with time. But the society to start with, because I think everything is a formation of our own society, it will have to come up with a way, slowly by slowly, me, you, all the other guys, it starts with from down there in a very small way, but needs to come and become something that is a society-owned kind of a process, so that, when our boys make mistakes, they will be able to live their life without leaving the mistake. You make a mistake, but you don't leave it.
You don't really leave it.
And you said about the girl child. I know there is a lot of support coming for the girl child, but you're still very far, because we still have a lot of girls also who are suffering a lot of blackmail as well by the society because they did 1, 2, 3, which any one of us can confess that they have done some mistakes. But if someone is to be condemned to failure because of that, but now what will happen is that we men will have to come up with a way of trying to help our fellow men, so that at least we don't help the girl child and we uplift them up there, and then leave our men suffering. Because again, who will marry our girls tomorrow? We'll need strong men whose mental health is very very conscious. Exactly, and who will be able to treat our girls well.
Must be nice. Because right now we hear so many stories going on about family drama, family domestic issues, and knowing that they're starting this beach right now. There are people who refuse to co-parent. They decide, if you got the kid and you refuse to abort it, you stay with the kid, I will, walk my path. Or you'll find even the lady takes care of the child at the early stages, and then lets go and says, the father should continue with the financials and everything. So it's crazy how right now things are going on in our society. And that is why we're actually speaking about it today. So I want to also ask you, what was your experience the first time when you found out you're going to have a child?
Well, to start with, I've always planned my life very well. So when I was to have a child, actually it came a little late, but it was already planned for. Because and actually that's what I always tell my fellow men of whatever age now. It's always very good to plan your life. No. So that I've had some people tell me that they got kids by mistake.
That is now what you're speaking.
Yeah, and a kid gotten by mistake, if the parents are not very careful, will leave a mistake of a life. So it's always very good. As in, I know young people and all the pressures of life and all that, but it's always good to plan everything, because whatever kind of a situation you'd want to explain, there's always a remedy for that. You don't have to get a kid when you are 19 or 20, but if it comes, don't make it a mistake. It's always good to try and accommodate and try to try and come together, so that at least even that person who leaves and let the other one manage the kid and bring them up and all that, you'll always ask yourself questions along the way. You'll always feel guilty of what you didn't do to your kid. But for that to be avoided, for a lot of young people, both men and women in this case now, to avoid a lot of child neglect and all that, always good to plan for everything. If you want to get a kid when you're 25, there are all reasons why you can get a kid when you're 25.
Yeah.
In the event that that plan failed, because plans fail,
They do.
then accommodate that kid. But the other call is for parties who are coming together, whether it's for pleasure, whether it's for one night, for whatever.
Yeah.
And if a kid comes in between, then be human.
You have to
I always
understand.
have told myself one thing: I will always want to give my kids a better life than what I was given by my parents. So if you want to do that, then you will not neglect your kid. By whatever means, you'll feel that the responsibility, and you'll always try to get a way out because if you are surviving, then however difficult the conditions, you should always get a way of bringing up your kid in a happy family.
Yeah, that makes sense. So if these boys are going through this right now and you've told them that they can, overcome it, it's not that hard. It's being human. You have 2 hands, you have 2 feet. You can do any job in the world that can at least accommodate your child to live a better life than you did.
I agree.
But now the realization hits them hard that, oh wow, I'm actually getting into this, when they see the bump.
Yeah.
So how would one go about that now, the realization part of it?
This is the thing. To start with, a lot of people are suffering in silence.
Yeah.
You see, and either because you don't want your peers to know that you're not doing that well, because that is one thing especially that I see killing you young people. This generation, mnajitaje Generation Z. Yeah, you don't want people to know that you're suffering, yet you're suffering.
Yeah.
And then you want to live, a social media life on Instagram. So this is it. There's one thing that is really giving people a hell of time called mental health. A lot of people are working with mental health issues on our streets because one, you don't have a circle of friends that can help you through. So it's always good to try and have 1 or 2 trusted friends. No. It's always good to try and have that. So that, sometimes things go apart like nobody's business and you feel like you don't deserve life and all that. And because that's what some people are going through, yeah? And when that time comes, that's what friends are for. No. And then it's good to, to appreciate your life the way it is. Because you see now, if your life the way you are, let's say the next 2-3 years you'll be out of school and doing your own things. Don't force yourself that you must be a very successful media person. Yeah. Sometimes that chance will never come your way. So what do? Try as much as possible. Our boys try as much as possible, and our girls as much as possible to make a life where the chance is.
Yeah.
Not because you went to a law school and you have graduated and you have gone to Harvard for your master's and now you feel like you must work in the law field and all that. But there's no that chance. And you see nowadays, a lot of legacy jobs are going to die actually because of technology and all that. So what do you do so that then you feel accomplished as a person and so that also you try to fit into the society? Because again, the society will force you to fit in. Yeah? So the thing is, one, appreciate and take your life the way it is. Then work from there. The chance that comes your way, take it, fly with it, as opposed to forcing things maybe to a place or through a space that couldn't accommodate you. So the thing is that we have a huge baggage, we as a society. We'll have to take care of our young ones. We have to check on their mental health. We have to check, because you see, nowadays, the government freezes employment. Companies are firing people because they cannot, COVID and reduced profits and all that. And then the whole technology, internet era that is cutting jobs into whatever. Of course, many new jobs are going to be born because of technology. But until when that process works, people got to think about the next available chance. Take advantage of that. You don't have to force things to work your own way. Sometimes you just cut a shortcut and you go make things happen.
Well, people are blessed in their own way.
Exactly.
And, growing up, you have to look forward because you don't know who you will be in the next 5 years. Very true. You have to plan yourself and know that even if I'm with my friend right now, where do we see each other in 5 to 10 years, right?
And then people just got to be human, you know, like because you see, it's not cast on stone that when people get together and especially when it's a young man and a young woman and get kids, they must stay together.
Yeah.
It's not cast on stone. Like you don't have to stay in someone's house until when they kill you because you you know, because you want to stick together.
But laws are crazy.
But people got to be human. Yeah? Treat the other person the way you'd
want to be treated. That makes a lot of sense, and it's the best thing you can ever say. So what is your last comment to the boy child, whatever they're experiencing right now in university? Some of the youths will decide to defer to get a job to sustain the child, because a child comes with its own plate. So what would you advise the people that are going through that right now? You know,
always take the next available chance. You know, if a chance comes and you feel like you can delay your education for taking an opportunity so that at least you can support someone, a child in this case, take that chance. That's the available opportunity. You can always study even when you are 40. Guys are going back to school when they are very old to accomplish some of their, egos sometimes. but sometimes also to fit into the line of whatever promotions and status. But what I would personally tell my fellow young men, and especially the ones who are in school and the ones who want to make life better without going through all the challenges, is one, to start with, try as much as possible to be human yourself. That way, you'll be able to live in a society of other humans who at least you're able to understand each other. So if in the event the plan fails, you'll be able to accommodate the change that comes in. Then make a decision according to the available opportunities. You see, like if you got to defy education for the sake of your kid or for the sake of your wife, parenting for women is a full-time job.
It is.
It's really crazy. I can tell you for free because I know that. But for men, it's always easy, and that's why it's easy for men to sleep out.
Yeah.
Because men get a kid today and then the Jama will still go to work tomorrow morning. But now that makes men who are not very strong a bit irresponsible.
Yeah.
So just try to be responsible. Our young men, try to be responsible. Try to own up, so that at least you can always challenge yourself to something. And then just try to live a good life, because you live a good life, you don't want to see someone suffering, your partner suffering, or your kids suffering, and that way the plan may work very well for you. So you will wait until when you're done with school, or if you don't want to wait until when you're done with school, you're making a plan that it's not going to affect your life tomorrow morning.
All right. Thank you for coming.
Anytime.
Thank you for the wise words. I'm hoping my viewers have enjoyed your powerful encouragement and motivation, and keep going on. Continue motivating the youth, because right now they're going through so dark times, honestly. And I'm grateful for your presence here.
Anytime. Thank you so very much.
Karibu sana. Here is our #1 hit song countdown of the week. Ndovu Niku, Calligraph, and Butros. Guys, big up, man. Here we're closing the show. Nice to see you guys. My name was John Kamau, aka Joe. See you on the next show. See you when you see me.
Ndovu Niku, Tabidi wanijuu, basi weka mkono juu. Hey, vile na bambam, police wana ubaya. Demo wako vile mahanjam, na misi na ubaya. Koseo nite handsome, uskizo ni hekaya. Felicia na Lisa, even though mimi niliwa acquire. Tulikuwa na Pamela, shule moja ndani ya kwaya. Squeezy vile na meza, mara moja utagwaya. Na nanringia sana flat, tami hana taya. Hakuna kila kitu hana gani haya. Mtoto wangu akiitwa KU mtakataa. Hakunaga masomo KU mmekataa. Unapeleka mtoi first year introduction. Baada ya wiki mbili ashajua reproduction. Ndovu Niku, Tabidi wanijuu, basi weka mkono juu. Yes you.
Yeah, na pull up nangalia kalanguin kana fanyanga Safcom. Luku kasiku lakini kombato ni custom. Penga nalia mi upenda vile una lap njo. Baju sitaki kolona girl, please put your mask on. Nekwendete pamelo meza katembe. Anapenda lollipop, analamba kapele mende. Lazima kwe mukamba, jini ya pili ni mwende. Minasikia mademu wa kamba wanapenda make. Kame kari bambam, kana kaka mamaraya. Nakashotu nenda London, but kumbe ni Odhaya. Ndakusaje kupenda tam na jini ya kwanza Brian. Dema naka screen ya Samsung, so vidole go required. Usichomeke you ama studio pata PhD. Tupatana nao Kilimani kama CUST. Social media, the social studies. So nowadays ukitaka kutikidha we mambie mkafanye GHC. Wala wamesoma ndio sampuli ya homology. Hata reproduction pia sin topic kwa biology. Bora kuna chemistry Pamela can just follow me. Vile ndovu kubwa noma sana nyaka buogoji. Sina marafiki staki mbogi ni screw. Munataka mblande kiasi ndio munisu. Isiti ya usherati tabia mbovu ni true. Big up to CRISPR, washajua ndovu ni cool. OG
Akiwalayo shatu juu, basi weka mkono juu. Yes you, ndovu ni cool. Akiwalayo shatu juu, basi weka mkono juu. Yes you.
Okay, baby, ashana mbe napenda form za kunlenga-lenga. Anakamlami but nami amesoteka. Nimezoea Njerinda, Luna, Violeta. Nimezoea msupa kinroll ya Kavela. Atena gorilla wall siwezi penya. Unadai mate na uko form za ketepa. Ka uwezi buy your drinks basi kwenda. Mina kupa kiss kwa Chris na kill your status.
Tabidi wanijue, basi weka mkono juu. Yes you.
Yeah, hey. You. Okay, I say manzi yangu kwa gasumu. Hey, either nimepagao ni juju.
Cocktail ya Masai na Mkikuyu. Akona gapo ameno na bado she can chew you.
Ama ni lugha inaga lugu. Kiswahili ninayo hadi Kizungu.
Vile meni bamba mshiroe mabebogen shumartae and I'm the bad man she loves.
Foot up zukweka kwa mood. Kavile champagne usavwanga nude.
Ay, champagne uonjaka juice. Nupiga kataska juu. Ndovu ni cool. Tabidi wanijue, basi weka mkono juu. Yes you.
Ay,